I realized this week that I wasted a lot of time in my 20s playing video games. I had a lot of nights just grinding out games for no reason, just hours and hours and hours of playing video games when I thought I had a ton of time. And I can't ever go back to that. I think that there's something that people, don't realize about me, which is that I play 90% of my video games on stream. 10% I play off stream, and that's mostly to research whether a game is worth it to play on stream or not. I simply can't do it. I don't know. I can't go back. There's something that happens in your mid 30s, especially when you have kids, where you realize how much time you've got left. And you start thinking about legacy, and you start thinking about what you want to leave behind, and building something more, and developing skills, and being competent. And that's the mode that I'm in. In my mid 30s, early 30s, I took a long break from video games. I missed probably an 8-year period where I didn't play video games at all, simply because I couldn't just sit there solo by myself, grinding for 50 to 100 hours a night playing video games. And content creation really brought the gaming hobby back for me, because I don't think people really understand how much work goes into content creation. Anyone who's made videos, regardless of whether they're video games, if you are building a social media profile for a business or anything else, you know how much work goes into this. The comments, the shorts, the titles, the thumbnails, the videos, designing streams, coming up with challenges, meeting people, pushing yourself. There's this whole wide range of skills. And that brought me back to the forefront of gaming again, and really, really made it valuable to me. I have gained something from streaming that is going to be far more than the paltry amount of money that I will make off my 20 viewed streams, which is a bunch of friends, a bunch of cool people who support me, who reach out to me when I'm feeling down, who are there for me when I'm feeling tired. I've received so many nice comments like, hey man, keep your head up. And I wanted to show part of this journey. I'm not here to give you advice today. I'm not here to tell you how you should live your life, because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. There's a bunch of games that I no longer play, or have a tough time playing. I was playing a game the other day, I think it was Routine. Cool game. It's kind of got very Amnesia vibes. But while I was playing it, I found myself sitting on my phone every 5 minutes, looking up how to do the next thing, and I just couldn't do it. Games like roguelikes, where you just repeat the same action over and over again, can't do it. Even games like Path of Exile, I can't do it. I can't grind to level 100. I've been playing a lot more Sea of Thieves because there's story and there's an adventure to it. I've been playing a lot more Arc Raiders because there's a bunch of different ways to play and allow me to come up with challenges. But I found myself leaning, as I get into my late 30s, into my almost to my 40s, into the socialization and the challenge element and the reaching out and the pushing myself to be stronger. And yesterday I was extremely, extremely tired, but it really made me think, man, I don't just play video games off stream. There is simply no time. And even when I do have time, I find myself sitting around going, I could be just doing something else. I could be working harder. I could be fixing something, or going to the store, or going to the thrift store, cleaning my house, or organizing things. And that's okay, man. It's just, this is how gaming changes as you get older. I have never thought more about what's the time to beat, and is this game going to value my time? Is the gameplay loop going to value my time than I do right now? I look at a game, and if I get it in the first 15 minutes and I go, this is what it's going to be, I stop playing. I stop playing 100%. So gaming just changes. as you get older and as you move into a new phase of your life. I simply cannot sit down for 8+ hours a day and grind out a game, grind out skins, grind out prestige. Doesn't mean that I don't enjoy games. I love games. Video games are my favorite hobby, man. Video games and now content creation within this channel is one of my favorite hobbies, if not my favorite hobby of all time. I've had so much joy from creating this channel, so much heartbreak and anger and frustration and confusion and depression and all those other things too. But at the end of it, it's brought me a lot of joy. But I simply cannot go back to those days, and I actually don't miss them. I don't miss the days of playing 8 hours of Halo. I play with purpose now, and not to say that that's better than what anyone else is doing, because I'm sure whatever everyone else is doing is fine, but for me, it has added value, and it has actually made me play games differently. I look at game mechanics, I'm thinking more thoughtfully, I'm taking notes, I'm writing it down, I'm engaged. And I think that that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing for me, and I think it's a good thing for people who are, pushing themselves to do new things. Yeah. Hope that little bit of insight helps you as you are out there creating on your journey. I don't have much else for you, man. I don't have much else for you. Until next time, guys. Peace out.